Well, hello everybody. Mari Graceberg here, host of the Teach and Profit Summit. And here with me is Dr. Carrie Rose. And we're going to be talking about really important, crucial topic on understanding how people learn to be able to create transformational online courses or products that people want to buy. I'm really excited about this one because we're going to be digging deep into the psychology of learning, how people learn, how to really encourage and motivate them to take action, things like that Dr. Carrie Rose is an expert on. He's just really into the research and development of this one. But first off, Dr. Carrie, welcome to the stage.
Hey, thanks so much for having me. I appreciate being here this morning.
I am excited to have you here, and I'm sure our audience too. So first, let's get started by you sharing your story, your background story. How did you get started that led you to doing what you're doing today?
Sure. Well, actually, it goes way back. If you want to look at the actual reason behind why I do it, I had a pretty traumatic occurrence when I was 4 and blacked out for what I can tell to be at least a day or so. After that, I had something called selective mutism, which I didn't really understand until I was an adult. But basically, I didn't speak. It's just like it sounds. I spoke very rare and very quietly to very few people from the time when I was 4 till about 10. I also have something called dyslexia, which I'm sure is more common, more understood, or at least heard of. So I started 5th grade not knowing how to read and barely speaking at all. And I left at the end of the year with the highest standardized test scores that school had seen. So in 1 year, one teacher took me from what many people would have given up on, and I'm sure many people did, into basically transforming me into who I am today. So from there, of course, advanced coursework. I went into public education for 10 years. I was an instructor there and always obsessing over how she did it, if that makes sense. I wanted to emulate Mrs. Taylor so much and really give the children that I had in my care that kind of attention and that kind of possibility. So I became sort of the Ellis Island of the classroom. I was just like, give me all of them, all of your babies that have any kind of struggle, I want them. And really made all of those individual transformations with the children in my care by obsessing over teaching strategies. And more specifically, the strategies that actually make an impact, which we'll go into a little bit later. So during that process, I went back and got my doctorate in educational leadership. I was writing my dissertation on professional development, which is really what online courses are. They're either personal development or they're professional development. When I was introduced to the world of online courses and online marketing through 3 guys in a world of beer, just a happenstance occurrence, met them and they started saying things to me like affiliate marketing and SEO. And at this point in time, I was like, I have no idea what in the world you're talking about. What does this mean? And so one of them became my mentor, and really they gave me access to course after course after course on online marketing. And I just kind of went down that rabbit hole. And what I discovered was there wasn't a whole lot of learning taking place in online learning. And there was a real potential there and a real market there to add something to it. And as I went further into discovery and into application and really working on building out courses, what I kept finding is that the online course completion rates are on average about 3%. So for a $107 billion industry, we have a 97% attrition rate, which is a really extreme imbalance when you're looking at energy or what these courses are supposed to do. So my current research and the book that I'm going to be releasing here shortly is called The Metric, and that is just going into the online course completion rates and what we can do to raise them, because the average is 3%. I've had clients get up to 90%. So the world of possibility compared to what's actually occurring is, an extreme difference.